Here we go, guys. Okay. Whew. All right. I'm already a little nervous. Okay, so really quickly, should I come in with more Red Cliff soldiers, the Daily Shelves, um, or should I do the mages? You know what? I'm just gonna. I'll start with the maybe the mages. Speaking of, nope, sleep did not work. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Come on. Yes, let's go. Yes, let's go. We finally did it. Yes, let's go. Y'all, I got goosebumps. Okay, like, have you guys ever had those like emotional scenes in movies where it just like moves you so much you want to cry? Yeah, that's how I feel. And honestly, I'm so happy. Oh man. Thank you. Oh, let's wrap up her vengeance arc with. Okay, so I don't know if you could see the choices. I only wish to continue to serve the crown, Your Majesty. A title and the riches to go with it, I think. I ask that the house pay for what they did to my family. The sacrifices of the warden should not be forgotten again. I have no need of anything further. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. And I think I'm going to go with I ask that the house pay for what they did to my family. Because she has been driven this whole time by, like, vengeance. Oh, I hate that it cuts off. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Just temporary move. Oh, this bothers me because it's cutting off his face. Hold on. Just for now, guys. I'm sorry. Oh, you are fine. Thank you so much for returning. You missed it. We have killed the archdemon. She actually looks kind of badass with this helmet on. Not gonna lie. Let's talk to our people. Can we? Now we're gonna resurrect the archdemon. Yeah, right? Oh my gosh. You don't think you can hear the game? Oh my gosh, guys. This whole time, could you not hear the game? Oh no. Can you hear the game now? Well, this has just been a disastrous stream.
Good. High Ever won't be the same without.
Oh, you did? I'm
everyone
so
around.
sorry. I
Take
missed
care of yourself,
it.
you hear? Or I'll find you and nag you like Mother did until you're ready to tear out your hair.
Oh, well, at least you got to see what happened. Man.
How incredible that it survived. It has exceeded my expectations. Apparently not. Thankfully, it appears to be the exception when it comes to its kind. Otherwise, I might be forced to revise my opinion completely. But I will go now. I am thinking I will return to Orzammar. Perhaps I will fight the Dark Spawn in the deep roads. Clear them out for good. They remind me of pigeons. No. Where I go, it is better if I go alone. The Blight may be over, but the Dark Spawn will just go underground once again. Perhaps I can do something to aid the dwarves. It is a worthy quest. Something worth existing for. Does that make sense?
Oh, gosh, guys, I feel so bad.
Good. Perhaps I will see it again one day. I hope so. For a flesh creature, it has been excellent company.
It is over. I can barely believe it. You
Now I'm
stopped the
curious to
Civil War
see
and then
how
defeated the
low
Blight.
the
On
sound
behalf
is.
of Ferelden, allow me to say thank you. It truly cannot be said enough. So I'm learning. It's good that you're staying here in the capital. The hero of Ferelden will have influence, and there is much to be done. Myself, I will be remaining here to help Alistair. Tegan will take over the rule of Redcliffe, at least for the time being. Connor seems well enough, and Isolde refuses to speak of what happened. She says she never wants to go back. I cannot thank you enough for saving them. They are the joy of my existence. Tell me, have you noticed anything strange about the lad? He seems quiet. You are no doubt correct. It is my imagination, I am sure. But here I am rambling on. I shall let you get back to your celebration, Warden. Enjoy it while you can.
So here we are. The conquering heroine has won the day, and now she takes her bow and exits the stage. A fine ending. And my part was small. I'm happy to watch you receive the accolades. It's quite fun. You know, I can't help now but think of my vision. The Maker sent me to help you, and look what you did. It's a miracle. It truly is. You should know. I'm thinking of going back to Orlais for a while, to find Marjolaine. I don't know how long I'll be gone. No. This is something I need to do on my own.
They don't
Perhaps
want
we will see
me.
each other when I return. I look forward to it. Until then, be well. May the Maker watch over you.
The hero of Ferelden. My. How does it feel? Of that I have no doubt. It's a title you'll be wearing for a long time.
Liliana, your lips are dark.
But it's not so bad, is it? A blight defeated with the other nations barely becoming aware. Who could ask for better? I don't think many heroes ever do. I'm glad not to be on the receiving end of all this attention myself. I say, let the young have their fame. Not that I've gone without notice. Irving asked me to take over Enter, but I don't wish to go back. Not after all this. Instead, I've decided to
Grandmommy, I
accept a position
love
here
Wynn.
at court. There's not been a mage advising the throne for a very long time. I understand you are remaining in Denerim, so we will likely see each other a great deal. I look forward to it. For now, I imagine the hero of Ferelden still has much to do. Good luck.
Better taste for spirits than I thought. The ale up here is actually good. Orsamar ale tastes like dirt in comparison. Probably because they put dirt in it. Go figure. For now. They may have already branded me as surfacer back home anyhow. I got offered a spot in the human army. And not as a mascot either. You know, these humans aren't bad for all their long legs. Yeah, makes me wish Bronca was still around so she could see what she's missing. Stupid girl. Ah, well, enough babbling. That pot-bellied son of a whore Tegan said I'd pass out before drinking an entire barrel of pickle juice. I aim to prove him wrong. Who, me? It's been good traveling with you, Warden. Don't get lost in the shuffle.
I love those emojis, they're so cute. For some reason, my chat isn't popping up on my screen, and it's making me mad.
It is good to see you again, Kadan. These people, they call you hero. It is a strange word, but I think I understand its meaning. The Arishak on occasion has declared a Kunari to be Kunoranvel, one who serves as an example to others.
Yeah, I love
Such
that dog is
examples are
there.
always made after their death, however, a death in service to the Kyun. A living Kunoranvel would be too proud. When a Kunoranvel is declared, certainly. It is one of few occasions when the Kunari are permitted to engage in revelry. There is imbibing of spirits, public chanting, meditations abandoned. It is madness. It is interesting. It can take days for the Ben Hasrath to restore order. There may even be executions. I suppose I should tell you. I have decided to return to my people. Your quest is done, and thus so is my reason for accompanying you. Is that truly what you want? There is much to hold you here, and it is a long journey. Anything is possible. I will return if I can. It must be said. You found my sword and gave me a chance to restore my honor. I owe you a great debt. It has. That one of the Baz, a foreigner, would become known as Kadan to me. Unthinkable. Yet here it is. Perhaps I shall see you again one day. Until then, may you always find the path you seek. Farewell, Kadan.
I actually really like Sten's character. Oh, no, 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 no. You better let me talk to dog. I can't talk to dog? What? That's just foul.
So, we made it.
An ad is about to
I'm
start
impressed,
in like a
aren't you?
minute.
I was so scared that I might lose you. But here you are. And here I am. Not bad, right? I bet this had something to do with that night. With Morrigan. Why you're still here, I mean. I'm not that dumb. The rest of the Grey Wardens haven't arrived yet from Morlaix. But they've already sent questions. What should I tell them? Yes, all you need is a Maleficar willing to have your demon baby. Who knew? No, I suppose I'll just keep that to myself. I can shrug and look stupid. It's a talent. Speaking of Morrigan, do you know where she went? I'm told she vanished right after the battle. No goodbyes or anything.
Doesn't that sound very familiar? Vanished immediately after battle without goodbyes?
Very dramatic. I don't imagine she'd be easy to find if she didn't want to be. At any rate, I can't wait to be alone with you. These formal affairs drive me insane. I get to marry the woman I love. I figure there can't be much better than that. I'll let you get to your adoring public. They want to see the hero of Ferelden, and who am I to keep them waiting?
Are you ready, my lady? The crowds outside are getting restless. Right. I'll take you there now. Follow me.
In the months that followed coronation, Alistair surprised many by studying the art of governance and doing his best to rule the kingdom with a fair and even hand. He proved quite popular with the people, his humor and easy grace winning them over as much as his willingness to sneak out of the castle and mingle in the lower class taverns on occasion. Ares married King Alistair in a lavish ceremony 6 months after his coronation, becoming the princess consort of Ferelden. The two toured the nation soon afterwards, and the people were ecstatic to see how the king adored his new bride. Listen, this whole time you were calling me queen, and now I'm only a princess? Rumors that the urn of sacred ashes had been found, and that it was used to heal Arl Aemon of his poisoning, circulated in Ferelden in the months following the Darkspawn defeat. Slowly at first, and then with growing frequency as the Grand Cleric failed to deny them. Once the Chantry made several attempts to verify the rumors, however, there came an official decree that no resting place for the ashes had been found. If the urn of sacred ashes was in those ruins once, it was no longer. Following months of effort, the Tower of the Circle of Magi was finally cleansed of the last spirits to slip through the veil. No further abominations were created, and First Enchanter Irving was pleased to declare the circle safe after all that could be saved had been. With the slavers shut down in the alienage, the lot of the city-born elves improved for a time. The new king even named the local elder to his personal court, a scandal amongst the humans, but a sign of new hope to the elves. Gosh, this music is loud. Shiani continued to be an outspoken member of the alienage community and in time became the new elder. That outspokenness earned her frequent trouble but served her people well. Arl Aemon remained in Denerim for some time, acting as the Chancellor and Chief Advisor to King Alistair. Tegan ruled over Redcliffe in his stead and was surprised to find himself well loved by the villagers, who were still grateful for the nights he spent defending their lives. In time, Aemon abdicated in favor of his brother, an event the locals greeted with approval and enthusiasm. The tavern in Redcliffe Village, now run by Bella, was renamed the Grey Warden's Rest. It echoes with tales of how the hero Ferelden saved the village and healed Arl Aemon with the sacred ashes of Andraste. Few believed that such tall tales could possibly be true. The Dalish elves prospered after the siege of Denerim, having earned much respect for their part in the battle. For once, human lands welcomed the wandering folk. The new keeper Lanaya was respected both amongst the Dalish as well as in the Ferelden court. She was a voice of reason, and the other Dalish clans would turn to her to help resolve disputes with human folk. I can't read today. In time, many of the Dalish clans moved to the new land provided for them in the south near Ostagar. Weary of their human neighbors, however, tension soon rose again, and only Keeper Lanaya's leadership kept peace alive. In Orzammar, King Balin quickly proved himself a reformer. Trade with the surface lands increased and caste restrictions were loosened. The casteless were permitted to take arms against the Darkspawn in exchange for new freedoms. For the first time in generations, the line in the Deep Roads was pushed back and a few taigs were reclaimed. Balin's reforms quickly found him enemies within the warrior and noble castes, however, and after several assassination attempts, the assembly was dissolved. The king then ruled alone, some said as a tyrant, others said as a visionary determined to drag Orzammar into modern world. Brother Burkle's new chantry in Orzammar drew a surprising number of converts among the dwarves. They quickly attracted a great deal of anger from more conservative quarters, and before long, the assembly severely restricted the Andrastians' rights. Brother Burkle resisted and was slain while being arrested during a peaceful demonstration in the Commons. The assembly claimed this was an accident, but news of the resulting riots reached the chantry on the surface, where the divine even contemplated a new exalted march. Well, that's intense. The dwarven mage Dagna ultimately completed her studies at the rebuilt Circle Tower. Eventually, she published a comprehensive theory of how Lyrian vapors relate to the supply of magic. It gained a great deal of attention. Although the Anvil of the Void was destroyed, rumors about its location crept into Orzammar. Years later, thanks to the defeat of the Darkspawn on the surface, a few determined smiths managed to locate the anvil's remains. They examined the ruins of the anvil and upon returning to Orzammar with their findings, convinced the shepherd to attempt to recreate Caridin's research. A new golem was created bound with the spirit taken from the Fade. The golem immediately went insane, killing several shapers before it was destroyed. The research was branded excessively dangerous and sealed away. Whispers of its existence circulated throughout Orzammar, however, and demand among the Smith caste to reopen Caridin's research refused to abate. As good as her word, Morgan disappeared once the archdemon was slain. Someone of Morgan's description was seen traveling alone months later, heading west through the Frostback Mountains, and she may even have been with child. As for Aerys' companions, they went their separate ways. Alistair remained in Denerim with his love for a time, much to Queen Honora's discomfort. He was eventually called to the far-off fortress at Weishaupt, the home of the Grey Wardens, and swore he would return to his love's side soon. What? I don't get that. Why does it say to Queen Honora's discomfort? As the blighted lands began to heal and the Grey Wardens slowly rebuilt the order in the Amaranth, they discovered that the fight against the Darkspawn was not yet complete. Although the Horde was routed and had dissolved upon the Archdemon's death, many of the more powerful Darkspawn survived to organize roving war bands that preyed both upon the land and upon each other. These war bands spread havoc, and some even journeyed west into Orlais or crossed the Shining Sea by the Deep Roads. They proved incredibly difficult to wipe out. But these are tales yet to be told. This tale ended when Aerys sank her blade in the Archdemon's head, and destroyed it forever. It was not the last that Ferelden would hear of her, however. That's it. We finally beat it, guys. Oh, I didn't talk to Zevran. I don't think I saw Zevran. Okay, well, that was fun. So guys, if you've never played Dragon Age Origins, I highly recommend it. It's one of my favorite games. It is a long game. And if you've not played any of the other games before, definitely start with this one first. It doesn't matter which order you go in, but I always recommend Origins first, because it gives a seamless story. Yeah, I'm so grateful that you guys stayed and watched me play through all the deaths and the reloads. I appreciate it so much. So what I'm gonna do, I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I try DA2? I mean, it's so DA2 is supposed to be way shorter, like 30 hours short. I think what I'll do is I'm gonna check to see where I'm at with Dragon Age Inquisition, and then I will look into DA2. I think that's what I'll do. But in the meantime, everybody, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream, just because it is almost 1 o'clock in the morning, and I'm going on very minimal sleep. This game has ruined me. I had been trying to get this game done for the entire month, and I'm finally done with it. So I'm gonna rest. I may or may not stream tomorrow. If I do, it'll be around the same time. I normally stream between 9 and 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. My goal is to finish Tevinter Nights and the games, and I have a really big project. You're welcome, Claudia. Thank you so much for being my first sub. Thank you. But yeah, I do plan to do a big project of drawing all of my OCs. I was going to do that live, but it just takes way too long. And I have like at least 36. That's including all of my rooks. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to draw them, and then I'm going to do a live and like share them with everybody. And I'll probably do that before Dav comes out. And regarding Dav, I will be streaming the new Velgard game. So if you are not wanting to be spoiled, please avoid my streams, because I will be streaming it. And with that said, don't forget to follow and like my socials. It's Dark Goddess Eris on Insta, TikTok. I'm also on Blue Sky and YouTube as well. if you follow me on Twitch, I will follow back. I always follow everybody back. But yeah, please don't forget to follow me on my socials. And I am working on a Dark Goddess Eris Discord. It'll be called the Golden Apple. So if you guys see that pop up on my live, that is my Discord server. And there we can chat, we can just hang out, just talk about whatever. Give me some ideas of what to play next and what to do, or give me advice on how to better my lives. I don't care. It's just there to hang out and chill and just nerd it out. So, anyways, that's all, everybody. Thanks for watching. I really hope you have a good time zone. And yeah, good night.